You've been critical of the administration before, coming out of the Paris Accord, coming out of the blueprint on taxes. You said at the time that you thought the Treasury Secretary should resign back then. Is this any worse than those episodes before?
This is unlike anything we've seen before. There's room for debate on policy issues. There's policy positions that one thinks are all wrong. But this is traducing basic American traditions of justice, inclusion, and fairness. One could not have imagined a president of the United States who would endorse white supremacists or put them on an equal moral plane with those marching in support of civil rights. I don't understand how those who are supporting him are able to face their children.
Mr. Secretary, he didn't endorse these groups, and in fact, he said he's not putting anyone on a moral plane. You might have misspoken there?
I didn't misspeak. He is equating white supremacists, one of whom drove an automobile into a crowd of innocent protesters, with those in support of civil rights. No previous president has taken any position remotely like that. When children were trying to enter schools in Little Rock, President Eisenhower did not equate those supporting them with the racists at the door. When the marches took place in Birmingham, Alabama, President Kennedy knew in which direction the arc of justice bent. This is an action that is without precedent in the last century in American presidential history. It will redound, I believe, irrevocably to the detriment of President Trump's historical reputation, on top of everything else. But much more importantly, the question for companies, for the leaders of companies, for the leaders of institutions that hold themselves out as leaders in society, of whether they want to lend legitimacy to this. I cannot understand why others have not followed Ken Frazier out the door. I cannot understand why they have not endorsed his courageous action. This is not a happy day for American business.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.